Moving to Lexington and living out of my parents' house has been a huge step in my life. It has had its hard times because this is the first time I'm away from them. However, it has also been such an amazing time getting to grow relationships with so many new people. Of the trials that come with being independent, I never thought that things of this nature would be included. I live in a very nice apartment along with my roommate Hannah. The apartment has granite countertops, a balcony, and a lake, not even 2 minutes away. Me and my roommate have really loved our apartment and feel very blessed with everything it comes with. Some things, however, have been sketchy. Something me and Hannah really enjoy doing is watching movies together after a long day of school and work. We make our dinner, get all settled on the couch, turn off the lights, and get ready for major relaxing. One night, while we were watching a movie, we heard something fall off the kitchen table. We get up, turn on the lights, look over and see that Hannah's backpack was knocked onto the ground. At first, we looked at each other and got creeped out, but blew it off because it's likely that it was just the books in her backpack that weren't evenly distributed and eventually ended up making the backpack fall, or something like that. A lot of small things like this happen. We have these really long separated paneled blinds across our back door that with all of a sudden shake and rattle as if someone hit them with a football, but we blew this off too because we were okay with accepting that it could have just been the air conditioner. Some things are a little harder for me to just let go of. One time I was in the bathroom and all of a sudden the door slammed shut, but it was previously just slightly left open. I thought it was Hannah, just mad that I had left the door open or trying to get me to hurry up or something. She doesn't really have a temper though, so when I was finished and left the restroom, I went into our room to find Hannah napping on her bed. I woke her up and asked her why she had slammed the bathroom door, but she had explained that she hadn't moved from that spot. I explained to her what happened, and she was kind of freaked out too. We searched the entire apartment to see if someone else was in there, but we didn't find anybody. None of our windows were open, so there couldn't have been any wind suction in our apartment. We couldn't find any explanation for why that door had slammed the way it did. There's a seashell that is a decorative piece in our kitchen above our sink. It is used as a jewelry holder when you are washing dishes. We never close it, and it takes a good amount of force to shut it. I woke up one morning and went to the kitchen and noticed that the seashell was shut. I had asked Hannah about it, but she said that she hadn't touched it. Something else I find disturbing happened fairly recently to my roommate. Hannah woke up one morning and said goodbye to me as I was heading out the door. She then falls back asleep, but as she wakes, her closet door is open. Normally, there would be nothing wrong with this situation. But the scary part is that we always keep that closet door shut, because we are easily creeped out by it being open. It takes a good yank on the door in order to open it. So this caused her to check the closet, and she eventually found out that no one was there. This final story definitely puts the icing on the cake. One night, I went to go pick up Hannah from work, which usually means that I take a nap until 11 p.m. Then, I wake up, run out the door, go pick her up, come back home, and go right back to sleep. Which is exactly what happened this time as well. Hannah usually stays up a little later to eat or something to get settled. But by the time Hannah comes into the room, I was already knocked out. After coming home from picking her up and crashing on my bed, I remember hearing our bedroom door being unusually loud when Hannah was opening it. She normally tries to keep really quiet when entering, so I just rolled over to show her that she was waking me up. The next thing I feel is pressure on my bed, by my feet, as if Hannah was getting into it. I sit up and look at her crawling closer to me, and I say, "Hannah, what are you doing?" And she continues to get closer, so I yelled, "Hannah!" And she immediately says, "What?" I look over and she was laying in her bed the entire time. I just assumed that this thing that resembled a human with long dark hair crawling towards me was my roommate, but it wasn't. I remembered this figure's features resembling that of TV static, but completely black, other than the fact that it had a white dress, but I didn't think anything about it at the time. As I look back towards the end of my bed, the figure is just gone. Like it was never there in the first place. I told Hannah about the experience the next morning, and we were both very disturbed. This is by far the scariest thing that has happened to me in this apartment, and quite possibly my life. I remember my neighbor telling me that 3 people had moved out in the year and a half she had lived in that apartment complex. The lease for this apartment lasts 1 year, so they would have had to spend a fortune to break the lease. I have a story similar to this one which involves another friend of mine, but that is another story for another time. Nothing like these experiences have happened to either me or Hannah in this apartment since. What up, guys? This is Graveyard Golgotha, and thank you very much for watching. When this story was originally told to me, it literally gave me chills. And a cool fact is that I am actually related to the person that these events have happened to. But I will leave that up for you guys to decide who the story belongs to. I recently just recorded for 5 stars, and his channel consists of top 5 countdowns of everything mysterious, supernatural, and unexplained. So go check out his channel. The link will be in the description box below. If you are new to the channel, please like, share, and leave a comment below because I would love to hear your feedback. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and become a member of the Underground today. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.